Hi guys, today I want to talk a little bit about inspiration. What is inspiration? Where do we find it? Where does it come from? Really, inspiration is all around you, in nature, books, people, architecture. All it takes is opening your eyes and observing the world around you. For me, I think I wear my inspiration on my sleeve when painting and creating works. From breeze blocks to island scenes, palm trees, and even in the textures I use. I think it's pretty obvious the things that I pay attention to daily when you see my work. I'm heavily influenced by the genius loci around me, and if you don't know what genius loci means, it refers to the dominant character or atmosphere of a place. Looks like you learned a new word today. We can find inspiration simply by engaging all our senses and thinking about how you experience something through multiple ways. An example of this is going to the beach. To me, this is the pinnacle of engaging all my senses. You can literally feel the salt on your skin and the burning of the salt in your eyes. You can see the salt in the sand, taste the salt on your lips, and hear the sizzling of the waves after they break. You can even smell the salt in the air. Isn't that amazing? You can experience that one element of salt with all your senses. I think about how this makes me feel every time I go to the beach. Maybe that's something for you to think about the next time you go. I really think inspiration often comes when you begin to observe. Try to appreciate the things around you. Pay attention to details. Add these observations to your visual library and repeat the process. Explore, observe, take notes. Maybe after listening to me speak about my joy of the beach, you can imagine how I engage my senses when I go to the river. Do I really need to explain? I'll let you think about it. It doesn't cost a lot to be inspired. You can simply visit new places or even revisit familiar areas with a new perspective. Take pictures of things that interest you. Touch strange textures. Make notes about how you feel, what you hear, what you smell. You get the idea. And add all these observations to your collection of references for the future. The garden is a major source of inspiration for me. It's where I spend a lot of my time just thinking and observing. My studio space is out here, so many times while I'm working, I also garden in between while waiting for paint to dry. It's interesting to see ecosystems come alive, die, and birth new ecosystems in a matter of weeks or months. I've seen a small passion fruit vine grow large enough to become a home for lizards, candle flies, flag-footed bugs, and more. Then, to see that same passion fruit vine be devoured by caterpillars, which soon spawned a kaleidoscope of beautiful butterflies. Pretty inspiring, isn't it? As you can tell by now, I'm not searching for inspiration by blankly staring at a canvas. I find it helpful to step away from the world of art and to explore the disciplines. We can feel most inspired when we step away from the canvas, step away from the computer, step away from that piece that you're focusing so much of your time and energy on, and simply take time to relax and be refreshed. It's interesting the ideas that could come to mind when you're doing something totally unrelated, like going to the river or preparing a large barrel to be filled with flowers. Find something you want to learn about. It can be a new skill, it could be a hobby, anything at all. Go out, live life, allow your mind to drift away sometimes and come back feeling motivated to work again. Find things that inspire you. Find people that motivate you and give you constructive feedback. When you're stuck, it's helpful to share ideas with someone else and hear the perspective that they may have. Sometimes you hear ideas that you weren't even thinking about at all. Ideas that you'd have never come up on your own with. But you must be open to feedback, willing to try something new, even when you think it won't work. This is where the magic happens. What else is there to say about inspiration? If you have any ideas about it, maybe any that I didn't mention or some you want to elaborate on, make sure to leave a comment down below. What inspires you? Where do you feel most inspired?